A very good morning. Respected Vinay Thakur, Vice Chairman of VIPS, Professor Amit Prakash Singh ji, Professor N.S. Gill sir, Professor Jain, Professor Nihar Ranjan, Dr. Tiwari, faculty members and dear students. I am very amused. This is the second time I am coming to Institute, and I could see a lot of changes out here, a lot of labs, extra labs supplementing the previous work were there. State-of-art facilities on IoT, on quantum, on GPU infrastructure, which probably many good institutions may not have. Data analytics, cybersecurity. So you have a great potential, and this institution is doing a great bit in making the best of the engineers in the country. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for such a wonderful facility in the institute. It is a proud privilege for me again to come to this workshop. I was going through the schedule and the activities planned for next 2 days on developing a solutions around Indian languages. I just want to quote one Professor Sangal, who is the architect of for solutions around Indian languages. He's told that our AI mission will be driven through our understanding of Indian languages and solutions around them. So this workshop probably is going to provide us the right way forward to see that some of the solutions discussed or being worked out by the students probably could be used as part of India AI mission. We started working on Digital India in 2014. The vision which directly came from Honorable Prime Minister was that we have to transform India into digitally empowered society and knowledge economy. So first that we have to transform, then we have to empower our citizens, and then drive everything and drive this knowledge, information, everything into a knowledge economy. So that was a vision laid that time. We were discussing with Vasab that large-scale automation and digitization of almost all the sectors of economy has been done in the country. And the processes are also integrated. Where it is not integrated, we are trying to see that the processes which were otherwise isolated earlier are integrated, and then people need not to struggle and go around here and there to get those services. So we are trying to make a lot of integrated platform in the area of health, where ABDM, Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, to NDR, which is a platform for education, to AgriStack for agriculture, and a lot of platforms are being integrated. The idea is that you can get the facilities within or under a same platform. If someone is a farmer, he can get the facilities of seeing his records, getting fertilizers, seeing to it that he can take loan on that, or many other facilities, because all the processes within that agriculture system and land resources system is being integrated as part of that platform. You will be very happy to know that we are also counting the services, digital services being delivered by us. That is very important when international index and ranking is done. So every month, probably around 60 crore digital services are being delivered. As and when you take any service is not that you go to a website and see something. Service that when you get service like you apply for a passport and get a passport, or you get a copy of record of right, that is a service. So we are delivering around 55 to 60 crore services every month. You may have heard of DPI's Digital Public Infrastructure, which has been created by the country in terms of Aadhaar system, which has become very unique and pivotal to all the services within the government. Probably for many services you need not to go. Where earlier you have to visit, now you need not to go. You can, through your Aadhaar authentication, you can authenticate yourself, you can make payments, you can get services. So that is one of the DPIs, and many other DPIs like for DigiLocker, which you may be using, paperless governance, and we have mandated that the paper which are being generated by the government, you need not to submit a physical copy again. You can share directly to a DigiLocker system, which has become a big gateway. And similarly for apps, we struggled a lot of apps coming in and then struggling in. Yesterday we were discussing that for Ministry of Road Transport and then Transport Department in the states, they have their own apps. And we were trying to find out how we can collate them together to see that all the facilities within one sector can be collated and then provided to citizens. So we about 4-5 years back, we started one system called Umang, which is a single app for around 2,000 government services. It works through APIs, it connects with the MIS and databases of different departments and then provide you a service. So there are a number of services which have been digitalized under Digital India, and we are trying to see that how they can be further refined, made better to serve the people out there. Last year government decided, because AI is very, very important, and then probably we have achieved one level of automation, but then we have to move to a next level in seeing that we can reshape our economy, societies and governance. So India AI mission was started. AI has become a catalyst definitely for progress, efficiency and innovations. Though this mission was started with the initial layout of 10,000 plus crores. And we feel that it is going to be turning to be a cornerstone of our vision for Viksit Bharat not by 2047, but much earlier to that, where India is going to lead in development of AI tools, technologies, and these type of workshops are going to be a facilitator for them. Coming to India AI mission, which is the comprehensive AI ecosystem, it has the ecosystem is going to make scalable, secure, and self-reliant systems. The vision is to see that we have an enabler for social and economic growth in the country with 7 pillars. The pillar number 1, which is India AI Compute. We are facilitating 10,000 GPUs to academia, industry, startup, and anyone can enroll for it. 40% of the payments for the compute will be provided by the government, by Ministry of Electronics and IT, and 60% has to be borne by the organizations. So that is one. We are starting India AI innovation centers in different institutions. Maybe majority of them may be in IITs and NIITs, but then probably we are also trying to see that other institutions also get into this. This will help us in developing the indigenous LLMs and domain-specific foundation models. We have started another initiative. The third pillar is AI Kosh. It is a data set platforms. People struggle to get data. Data is very important, and people say it is oil, and definitely it is very, very important. So without data, I think AI has no meaning. Data analytics has no meaning. So we are trying to curate 3,000 government data sets so that they can be made available to startups, academia, industry. They can play around them. They can make their model, train their model around them. And out of this, 1,212 data sets and 217 model are available on the portal, which I don't have the details of the portals, but then they are available on ministries. But these things are not being done by us. We are dependent on this, collaborating with industry, startups, young minds, and so on. So that is very, very important. And whenever these facilities are planned, we go out for some EOI or RFP or some hackathon and all, where probably your institute can participate and deliver the things as per our requirements. Another one is AI Application Development Initiative. We decided at 25 AI applications, not a smaller one, AI application for climate change, disaster, healthcare, assistive technology for disabled. are prepared, and we got many applications, and 30 applications have been shortlisted from the startup and academia. We have also launched many hackathons, and then cybercrime happens to be very important now. So with I4C under Ministry of Homes, which takes care of the cyber crimes, we have run 2 hackathons for them, and then found the solutions which are being further developed along with the industry. India AI foundation models are very important. Generative AI is likely to add 7% to GDP, so you can very well assume that how important it is going to be. So we have selected 15 to 20 startups for building LLMs, and we got 506 proposals around them. Servam AI, Socket AI, Gen AI, and around 12 startups who are chosen to develop these models, LLM models for us on our foundational themes. And this includes the languages models. India AI future skill is very important, and we were discussing with the team when we were sitting in the launch. We are trying to create 500 PhDs, 8,000 students at UG level, and 5,000 students at PG level. For UG level, in a final year, if the student is doing some good project under AI, we are going to provide him a stipend of 1 lakh rupees. For MTech in data sciences, AI and all, 2 lakh rupees per. That will be in addition to if they are getting any scholarship. So it has nothing to do with any of the incentives. He is getting 2 lakh per year for master's. And for PhD, we are giving 70,000 for first 2 years per month, 75,000 in third year, 80,000 in fourth year, and per student maximum 55 lakhs he is going to get during his PhD. So that is another. Skilling is very important. And yesterday there was a news article that India contributes 16% of the skilled manpower of the world under AI. But then that skilling is to use some open AI or some chatbot or something. So that is restricted to that usage, but then we want to create more and more professionals around AI who can create better and better model for the world. India AI startup system, we are trying to see that 10 to 15 of our startup can contribute to a global AI ecosystem. So we got 143 applications, and we are working around to select these startups where we will sponsor them, provide them more and more data sets, GPUs, and so on. Safe and trusted AI is very important. We are taking steps to ensure that we can, within the country, we can have a safe and trusted AI tools, developing toolkits with watermarks, labeling, creating an ethical AI framework, create a deep fakes detection solution. So a lot of work around that is also underway, and India is going to have very shortly a AI Safety Institute, which we have already working on very closely with different people. Coming back to, so this was India AI mission, but on language front also we have done a lot of things. It is not that we haven't, you may have heard of Bhashini portal. We are working right now with 2 systems. One is Anuvadani by AICT, and another is Bhashini by my Ministry of Electronics and IT, where we have collaborated with the masses, crowdsourced lot of data sets. A massive collaboration data pooling facility has been started through Bhasha Dan portal, where citizen can collaborate and then upload audio, text, images in various Indian languages. So it is not restricted to, and the program which we started in 2022 was Suno India, Likho India, Bolo India, and Dekho India, where anyone can come and contribute in his language. Every day we create a sentence, and you can translate that in your language, you can write that in your language, you can speak it out, and we make a corpora and dictionary out of that particular data set coming in with us. This data set is being housed with the IIT Madras, which is working with us on AI for Bharat campaign as part of this. We are also working on a lot of NLP models using IITs, NITs, startups. That entire ecosystem is there with us, creating a lot of large language model on automated speech recognition, text-to-speech, speech-to-text, machine learning translations, OCR for handwriting and printed text, and then different language detection and translation. And then at application level also, we have Anubad system, text-to-text. We have Abhilekh system. We have a website, on-the-fly websites can be translated, chatbots around Indian languages. So a lot of work around this. Right now on this, we have 350 models in 22 scheduled languages, Indian languages. Languages are around 600-700, but then in the scheduled Indian languages are 22. So we have built around 350 models. Only 0.1% of the internet content is there in Indian language, 0.1%, whereas more than 50% is English, and then remaining around 40-45% is other language. So we have a big challenge at hand. We have to see that our systems, portals, websites, they are made available in Indian languages so that the people at large, they can make use of the systems created by us, and that is going to be a real empowerment through this entire ecosystem. Managing them, guidelines around this, probably last week itself we released India AI guidelines. Nothing much out there, but then definitely it was to foster safe, inclusive and responsible AI. But then we have tried to keep it light touch right now. We are not very stringent like US, where US legislation on AI, which has come in 2023, it says that each and every model, the training data sets, the detailings around those models has to be first told to the government, and then only these models can be deployed in a public domain. But we are not that stringent. We are right now taking a light touch approach, innovation friendly. That is very, very important, so that more and more people can work on them, and then they are based on, they can be gone using existing legislations. So existing legislations like DPDP Act, Digital Personal Data Protection Act, which has come in 2023. We are trying to align all our system within the government as per DPDP Act. The consent mechanism, whatever we are taking from any citizen, they are being governed by DPDP Act. The consents, the revocation of consent. So everything is built into this to see that we can regulate the use of personal data in AI system, while IT Act, which has come in 2000 and subsequent supplementation of IT Act will address unauthorized data access for AI training models. Also, Copyright Act is still there, will handle the AI generated content and any infringement in copyrights. Right of Person with Disability Act 2016 is going to address AI hiring biases around them, so that is further taken care by that act. Identity Management by Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023, and IT Act for handling AI generated deepfakes and other content being generated. Consumer Act for protecting the consumer to regulate the misleading advertisements around AI models. And we are trying to see that in a time to come, we have a better legislation. We are seeing to it that we first flourish, innovate, and have better solutions, and then we'll try that how we can regulate them and then work on them. So again, I am very thankful, sir, and to every one of you for giving me this opportunity to have come for this workshop. And I am sure, as Professor Singh was saying, that the deliberations, the reporting, the documentation around this is going to drive us further on the path of taking India into a next level of AI tools, which will be very, very important for India as well as for the world. Thank you so much. Thank you.